Good morning, my fellow gig workers and side hustle champions. Your one and only Mad Dasher. We're back at it again. It is Saturday. It is a beautiful, probably the most perfect end of summer day ever. Nice, cool 70s. Oh, so good. Just filled up in gas. Today is day 16 of Doordashing my way to Hawaii. If you haven't been following along, I booked a $9,000 vacation for my family for my 40th birthday in Hawaii, and I'm using DoorDash and Uber Eats to pay it off. So you see the running tally, that's what that means. I want to get platinum on Uber Eats today, but I am going to be using DoorDash as well because I can't just go all day without using DoorDash because otherwise I'll lose platinum on DoorDash. So we're going to be doing what we can, and we'll see what we can make today, but I'm in the mood to making some money. We're always in the mood to making some money. Let's go make some money, fam. All right, we got our first order. I just learned that little yellow symbol, that's what a preferred order is, and I guess that's a preferred order for gold. If that's a preferred order for gold sucks, and we need to get platinum. But we accepted a $6.60 for 4.8 at Wicked Bagels. I'm hoping it's gonna be ready because Wicked Bagels is never ready. But that's what preferred symbol is. So I would like to get platinum so then we can see what the preferred orders are for platinum. So let's go to Wicked Bagels. Okay, I just came to this McDonald's and apparently they had ordered breakfast and she was like, yeah, we can't do it because it's breakfast, it's already lunch. So I had to cancel that order. I'm gonna be probably taking a lot of upside down orders today as long as they're low mileage. We're at 41%. I don't know if my acceptance rating might have gone down because I canceled that order. Who knows? I have no idea how it goes with cancellations, but had to cancel it. But let's see if we can get some more. So just for educational purposes, for you guys to know on Uber Eats, I had accepted that order and my acceptance rating went up to 41%. When I canceled the order just now, I didn't lose an acceptance rating. So technically, if you want your acceptance rating to go up, let's say you're at 48 or 49%, technically you could just accept a couple orders and then cancel them. I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm saying theoretically you could. My cancellation rating just went up a percentage, which kind of sucks because that wasn't my fault, but whatever. Okay, so just dropped off that order. The first order, I know it was a bad order, but it was going to a rehabilitation center for elderly people. So I was glad that I was able to deliver that to them, even if I wasn't getting paid a lot of money. I like to give back to those kind of people. And then the order I just took, it actually took me back to Burlington. So at least I didn't have to drive all the way back here without getting paid, and it didn't send me off into Andover or Lynn or something like that. So we're back in the zone. Hopefully we can get some more. I'm probably gonna turn DoorDash on for a minute too, just in case we get a banger from DoorDash, but we're at 42% on AR. Okay, I just dropped off both of those shoppers. It was a pain because I had to go and I forgot one of the seltzers, whatever. We just got this that Uber going to Dorchester. It's a really far distance and it's a really bad order, but we're at 45% and I'm really hell-bent on getting this platinum. I'm gonna take it to the city and then just take orders in the city. Hopefully they will stop sending me far distances and I'll have a lot of short distance orders once I get to the city. That's my theory, at least. So let's go to Dorchester in Boston. Okay, as I was driving, they gave me a $10 add-on going an extra 2 miles into Boston. You can see that it says preferred order for being gold. At least now I'm gonna get paid $19 for this order, so that's at least better. And now we're at 46%. Okay, just dropped that off. I hate driving in these streets right now because there's like not a lot of places to park. You can barely fit one car going one way, let alone the other way. I'm gonna try to go to Brookline or maybe around that area, which is still in the city, but a little bit nicer as far as like driving goes. And we're at 47%, so we only need 3 more percent until we're platinum. So we're doing pretty good. Okay, I just dropped off those orders. We are now in Waltham, which is great. So we're out of the city, which I'm happy about. We picked up this 10 for 7. Before I go over there, I do want to just call out real quick. Adam, thank you so much, brother, for that 20 spot donation. That really, we sacrificed a lot this morning to not make a lot of money to get platinum. So that donation from Adam, dude, super generous. Really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. So let's go over to wherever this new order is. I don't even remember where it was from. All right, so I should have hit the coffee cup and paused my dash because they sent me to all the way back to the city, kind of the city, outskirts of the city, Brighton. We just got these 2 orders from the same restaurant. After this, I'm gonna pause it and go back to Burlington because I wanna be able to be in Burlington when it comes to the dinner rush. So these are gonna be the last ones over here. So far, I'm not seeing any difference in platinum compared to normal, to be honest. All right, just dropped off that order. That was the most ridiculous order I've ever had. It was all the way out in nowhere in Wellesley. The house was a mansion. That person didn't pay at all. No tip. The house is a mansion. They didn't care. I went all the way out here. They just gave me this $28 order for Dick's Sporting Goods. It's going to Concord, which is near Burlington, so at least I'll get out of here. And it's 28 bucks. I have to shop for 4 items. I think they're like fishing hooks or something. So I guess we're gonna attempt it. Let's go. All right, I just dropped off the Dick's Sporting Good order. Oh my God, I should never pick that up. There was a line of 40 people. There was no one working there. This guy in front of me, as I was waiting in line for 30 minutes, he had 2 kids with ADHD that were just touching everything, and he kept threatening to take things away, but he never would do it. Just, oh my God. I was like looking for fishing lures, and the guy was like, oh, please ask somebody, but the kids there were more clueless than I was. It's $5.49. That took me like an hour and a half for that order. So we're finally gonna go back. I finally shut off Uber Eats. I'm updating it. We're gonna go back to the Zone in Burlington and hopefully get something substantial, because I have barely made any money today. For like the 7 hours I've been here, I've like made nothing. So yeah. All right, I get to the Zone. I turned on DoorDash. DoorDash gave me a 19 for 11. I am gonna take that. Uber Eats wanted to give me a 3 for 1 during dinner rush as a platinum Uber Eats driver. What a piece of garbage, dude. Obviously, I'm not taking that. And if they don't start giving me good orders, I'm just gonna get rid of platinum on Uber Eats. I'm not gonna keep something if there's no benefit. All right, so we were graced by the presence of my beautiful queen here. I am dragging. I haven't had anything to eat all day, so we're gonna get some food real quick, and then hopefully maybe the luck will change a little bit. I don't know, but my luck has been...
It's not been good?
It's not been good. No, it's not been good. It hasn't been good. It hasn't
like
been good.
Orders?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it hasn't been good. Alright, so we just got this order. Not bad. I just want to give a quick shout out again to Adam, bro. You are a rock star, man. He said that he wanted to do something nice and help out with the trip. So I really appreciate it, dude. You have been a rock star. Really appreciate it. Seriously, thank you. That customer gave me an extra 10 spot. So it was a $13 order plus the 10. All right, I just dropped that off. As I said, she gave an extra $10, which was nice because she was literally the last room. There was no more rooms to go. It was the last room. I had to walk all the way around. And they were smoking weed in there. You could totally smell it. And they were like, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. They were scrambling to get money. Her and her boyfriend or whatever were cute. They just handed the $10 or whatever. We ended up with like, I think $210 for a lot of hours, for 10 and a half hours. So, pretty much $20 an hour. I have no idea. It was not a good day. I will say this much, it was at least a learning experience in the fact that I know now that Uber Eats Premium, Platinum, whatever the hell they want to call it, is not worth it. I'm going back to declining orders and waiting till a good one. That's it. That's it. You lose, Uber Eats. Anyway, it was not a good day, and it was very frustrating today, but it doesn't mean that I'm not ending the day with a smile on my face. Make sure to always end the day with your smiling face. Tomorrow's another day. You got this, no matter what. Stay positive through all of it. Be loving, kind, generous, and supportive to your friends and family. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Mad Dasher out.